Alright, today we've got number 8 crown, and we did make a biocopy here, but I didn't do it as a biocopy. This patient had an existing crown, the tooth broke, but there's enough tooth structure remaining that we will be able to. We couldn't use the old crown, but there's enough tooth structure to make a new crown. So we prepped that, and now we're going to design. Copy and mirror is something we could maybe do. 9 is a implant restoration, so that's something we might do. I'm going to start off with the generic individual though. So I've got the margin traced. I'm just going to go ahead to design and see what we get. It's actually looking like a pretty reasonable start there. Okay. We're going to turn on the biocopy. And then I'm going to turn down the biocopy. Let's see. Alright. We're going to go to shape anatomical. And we're going to drag that to be the same length. It looks like we're not going to get completely symmetrical with number 9 because 8 is narrower, but let's see. I'm just weighing if I should. I'm going to hit Control G to turn the grid on. I'm going to line the midline up with a line. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so when I look at this, I've got 1, 2, 3, maybe like a 3.25 here, and over here it's just right at 3. So really, if I reduce the midline of number 9 about this much, then I should be able to make the crown more symmetrical. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the recording. Well, actually I'll show you. I'm going to go back to acquisition. And then I'm going to let Cassie know. Cassie, I'm going to step back in there and reshape number 9 to get a little bit better symmetry for this case. So if you could be ready for me. So when I get back to acquisition, I'm going to remove the mesial of number 9. So we're going to unlock. We're going to go to cut, and then I'm going to trim this off. So I'm going to go back into the room. I'm going to reduce the width of number 9, and then I'm going to scan that, and then we will be able to have a more symmetrical look of 8 and 9. Okay, so you can see now that I've reduced number 9. So now we're going to go back to model. I'm going to have to retrace the margin and then redesign the crown. Okay, I'm going to retrace the margin here. Okay, so back into design. I'm going to go to shape anatomical and pick the mesial until the embrasures look better. And then to me it looks more symmetrical at this point, so I'm pretty much good with that. And then now you can see we've pretty much split the difference on that amount. So now we get this line about on the midline. You can see we've got about the same amount of tooth here and here past. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 and a little bit, 1, 2, 3, 4 and a little bit. So I'm going to turn the grid off, and to me overall they look much more symmetrical. I'm going to turn the biocopy on, and we're still on shape anatomical, so I'm going to turn down the biocopy to about 40%. That looks good to me. I'm going to bring the incisal edge up more where it was before, and I think that matches up well with number 9 there. And then let's see. So the old crown, I mean, it was an existing crown, so as far as guidance, I'm not going to take a whole lot more guidance from that restoration. I am going to reduce the occlusion here. Probably, if I can get away with taking it out of occlusion, probably will, because this the old crown actually got knocked forward, and so I'm just going to have that nice and light. Just our smooth tool here. So now I'm going to turn off the upper jaw, and I'm going to work on the interproximal contacts. So I've got it on remove, and I am using single clicks here, just erasing material until I get a nice green contact. And I'm good here with that really long contact because I made a very long contact on number 9. So this should sit right in there. Let's see. I'm going to open the 2 shape circular on 2 direction. I'm just going to bring the facial out a little bit. A natural tooth just wouldn't have a dipped in portion like this. And we certainly try to treat all of our cases, like with good aesthetics. Not every case is as aesthetically demanding, and I think this would be one of those, but let's see. I am going to try and match up the facials of these teeth a little bit more. What do you think, Dr. Rose? That look a little bit better right there? Like across the facial.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to shave the buckle when you have it?
Pardon?
It's the one you're working on is a little bit bulky.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go to the shape circular tool.
Mm-hmm.
What do they say? The enemy of good is better, or something like that. Thank you, 6. I'm gonna be there soon. I'm just finishing up a crown design. Okay, I'm going to remove a little bit here and just smooth that. I'm going to, let's see. That's a little bit too much. I'm just going to smooth rather than remove. And I'm also fine with doing my last touches with the burr in the mouth. So there we go. Just a pretty standard design here. Let's say, just keep picking at it, right? Try and match these embrasures. Shape circular. So I'm making that circle smaller to just bring out this part. And this may be one where I just need to finish. I may just over contour this area and shape it with the handpiece. Let's see.
Did you do the design with the mirror? Like mirror?
Yeah, I didn't do copy and mirror on this one. Yeah, it was something I thought about doing. But let's see. Okay, I'm going to turn the strength down here. Smooth this area. And then add a little here. And then I'm going to go to the smooth tool. I'm happy with that embrasure. I'll make this a little bit larger, smooth everything together. Yeah, very good. So we're going to move ahead with, I'm going to double check the contacts. We're going to go ahead, I'm going to do just a little bit more touches on this one with the handpiece. I think we'll be good to go.